Hi, my name is Christine Belcher, and this is day 97 of the Richmond Public Library's 100 Days RVA Reads event, a program promoting PBS and WCVE's The Great American Read. Today, I'm at the Math Science Innovation Center in Richmond, Virginia. The MSIC is a consortium of local school divisions dedicated to bringing science, technology, engineering, and mathematics to our region's students. We do that by providing classes at the center that our students may attend as a field trip with their teacher. We also go into classrooms in the Richmond region to provide STEM lessons, and additionally we provide PD, professional development, for teachers in the region. If you would like to find out more about what we do at the MSIC, please check out our website at mymsic.org. The book that I chose to read was called Swan Song by Robert McCannon. I was surprised that it was a book that was written in 1987, but it was very relevant to what we do today. I chose this particular book because I enjoy books about surviving in the wilderness, but it wasn't just a wilderness. Instead, it was the wilderness caused by a nuclear holocaust throughout the world. This story follows the journey of several characters as they travel through the United States and eventually end up meeting at one central location. At this location, they experience both good and evil as they struggle to make their way against all of the evil that has been done in the world. The violence that follows the war then dissolves away, and with the help of Swan, the main character who has the ability to wake up the earth, plants and food begin to grow and proliferate. Settlements begin to trade, and contact is restored with people throughout the world. Humanity now dedicates itself to passing on the most important lesson learned by the nuclear holocaust, and that is never again to repeat it. At 100 books of The Great American Read are all located at your Richmond Public Library. Visit rvalibrary.org/100days to see the location on our map of the next reading. We invite you to our Facebook group and to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Richmond Public Library 100 Days. So our butterflies, they come here and they lay their eggs, and then as the eggs hatch, they turn into larvae, and the larvae grow and then emerge, and the butterflies that emerge feed upon the milkweed that we have here in the garden. When the opportunity arises, we then tag those butterflies so we can follow their path as they journey on towards Mexico.
How do you tag butterflies?
Well, it's interesting. There's little stickers that stick on. I'm kind of on both sides, and somehow those little stickers make their way. But we've had butterflies that were found here, found in all other parts of the country. So it's been very interesting to watch how far they can travel.
Oh, that's exciting. So do the kids tag these? Or?
So we have, last week at our open house, we did have students participate in the tagging of the butterflies. We had a tent set up, and we were able to draw some butterflies in there, and then students were able to come in and do the tagging. But more often than not, our staff does the tagging.
It sounds like such a delicate procedure.
Yes, it is. But it's very interesting, and the kids were super interested, and many of them have talked about going home and growing milkweed in their yards so that they can attract the butterflies to them.
Now, is it just the monarch, or is it all? I see a couple different types, just little teeny ones too.
So we do have a variety of insects and other animals that live here in our garden, but the monarch, we purposely built it for the monarchs. It was originally theorized by one of our colleagues, Patricia Miller, and as Patricia moved on, our educator, Rachel Martin, took it over and was able to continue getting the plants that we needed in order to become an official monarch way station. And she's the one who makes sure that it gets weeded. She organizes all of that, and it keeps it going, keeps all of the plants alive. And I will say, additionally, we have some other educators who have access to milkweed in their yards, who also will take some of the butterflies, and when they can actually take them in a container to their house and pick the milkweed. And so over the weekend and whatnot, we have various people who help us keep our monarchs alive.
I love this. This is great. Now if I can get this to move right. I love this. Thank you so much. It must just be fun to work out here.
Well, this is a fabulous place to work. I think every educator, and we have both full-time people and part-time people, former teachers in many cases, who work here at the center, and we all love what we do. To have the opportunity to hone your craft and then share it with others in the region, there's not a whole lot like that out there in the teaching profession, so we are very grateful for this opportunity.
So this looks like an old elementary school that has all these rooms, and are these rooms filled with things? Or
Oh yes, absolutely. So this is the former home of Central Gardens Elementary, and the center has been here for a number of years, but many of the classrooms that you see are now dedicated rooms for particular lessons. They have been decorated so that when the students walk in, they have that moment, and they have a true experience when they come into the room and experience all of the marvels of the lesson within.
yeah, I saw an aquarium.
Yes, we do have an aquarium here at the center. I believe it's the third largest aquarium in the state of Virginia. And the cool thing about our aquarium is that it's not actually just a single tank, but instead we have multiple tanks. The first one being a mountain stream, and then the next ones go on through the journey that a fish would take as it moves on down to the ocean. So we have that mountain stream and everything in between to the ocean.